Good evening. My name is Gloria. I come again today to bake or to prepare. As you can see, we're going to prepare banana bread. I'm doing this because of my son. And today will be the last one I'm going to have. I'm going to bake because I'm doing it because of my son's school. But I believe that some people can benefit from it. It is gluten free. So we have our bananas, we have our eggs, we have our gluten free Greek yogurt. It's gluten free for probiotics. So we have our nutmeg, we have our baking powder. I have my oatmeal. I use oatmeal. It's gluten free. I'm also, going to mix it with some other flours because this is rice flour. I'm just mixing with flours. This is coconut flour because it has to be sweet. This is egg, imitation vanilla. Vanilla is okay. Because I don't use sugar, but I use sugar substitutes. So I can use honey to sweeten it. This is oil, and this is sugar-free syrup. Sometimes I use it because the honey, it takes too much of honey. So because it takes too much of honey, I substitute it with some other things that will make it sweet, like this sugar-free syrup, pancake syrup. For those who don't have problem with sugar, you can use your sugar. Okay. As I said, I'm doing this because of my son. And right now, he is diagnosed with, he has a special need. So I'm doing this for him, and that's why it is all gluten-free. He is, they are all remote, they are doing remote learning. So easily eating, always wanting something to eat. So this is good for him, like snacks. So he is mashing the banana. Let me help you. I put up to 5 bananas. Use fork to mash them. Okay. Mano, put the eggs. We're adding our eggs. Yeah, put them in the trash. Take them to the trash. Money, go to the trash straight and put them there. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're going to add the imitation vanilla. Hold it for me. Sorry. Just take 2 spoons. I'm going to bake a little bit more. Let's take 3 spoons of imitation vanilla. Okay. If you can lay hands on the real vanilla, that's fine. Time for ordinarily it should have been sugar. This is very liquid. I discovered that this thing is very liquid, so I'm not going to use it all the way. Okay, I'm not going to use it all the way. I'm going to rather substitute the sugar, add more honey to it. So, I just add honey to Thank God that I also have coconut. Coconut powder will be added first. Okay. Now I'm not going to measure flour. I'm just adding. I'm just not doing anything for commercial purpose. So I'm just adding. The rice flour is very, very fine. So let me mix. Let's see. Okay, some rice flour. Just using my own. I'm not doing anything professional here. Okay. Actually, I went to the market. It's hard now to find gluten-free oatmeal. This is not the brand I really like. This is thick oatmeal, so it's very soft. I get the thick ones and grind it. But since red bulb meal gluten-free, it's not so much available right now. Okay, let's add our. So I measure the thickness. Sharing to eternity. Sharing throughout eternity. Sharing. Okay, we add our baking powder. Good. Now we add our weight. We add this is nutmeg. Weight. Don't add too much. This cinnamon is very wait. We add some nutmeg. I am not measuring. I'm just using my imagination to measure out the size that I can. This cinnamon is, I'm happy that it is. Okay. Now time to add our Greek yogurt. I'm gonna open the Greek yogurt. About me, you're my glory, and the lifter of my head. Okay, this is in Greek yogurt. We put some oil. I'm adding these things indiscriminately. When I mix. Keep mixing. This oatmeal, I said, is gluten-free, and it is very, very difficult now to get the gluten-free oatmeals that I'm looking for. So I managed to take this. So what I do with the oatmeals, that when I get them, I grind them. And use them, make them out of flour to do the banana bread. But this is very soft, and I'm adding more oatmeal to this thing to get the texture more thickened, so that I get the consistent texture that I'm looking for. Okay, I actually used all this rice flour, coconut, and all that stuff because I didn't get, when I went to the market the last time I went, I couldn't find, so I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for. So that is gluten-free, thick rolled thick rolled oats, or the other one that is following it, which I use grind and use it for this. So I just decided to add all these flours to it, but they are not really making a very beautiful texture that I like. And another thing I want to warn is I use sugar substitute. That's why, and to avoid using too much honey, I add some maple syrup or some of these pancake, sugar-free pancake syrup. However, you can use your sugar if you are not affected by. My son is diagnosed with autism and ADHD, so I'm very careful on what I'm using. Even the eggs are also organic, so I'm very careful on what I'm using. So this is our berry. We are adding our berry, and finally, that's enough. Finally, we are adding some walnuts. We're not adding much. It's very expensive. So we are adding some walnuts. Emmanuel, spray. Good. That's enough. Okay. So we mix all these things. We have added some berry, and walnuts. It has a good taste. Probably these coconut flour gave it some taste. So if you don't have allergy to any of these things, to using ordinary flour, fine. I'm avoiding flour, some of these things because of my son's condition. That's why I went on these substitutes. So this is the consistency. I think we have a good consistency right now on these. We have good consistency. Now let's put them in the pan.